material fact. And here we go again. So, but this time I'm going to specifically speak about pest and building inspections. Guys, there's a matter going on at the moment that is 3 years old. And, you don't need things coming back to bite you when they're well and truly gone. I'll give you a little, the case study here was that there was a potential purchaser. I'm just trying to remember the exact details here. The potential purchaser, asked about the house. They were talking about getting a contract. They were, moving along quite nicely in their inquiries and the negotiations about them purchasing the property. They ultimately didn't purchase the property, but because they had a pest and building inspection, it showed massive termite damage in the pest inspection. Now, that's fine. If the agent didn't know anything about that, that's okay. What has come to light since then, obviously somebody ultimately purchased the property, but, it's, 2.5 years ago, this potential purchaser has now come back and said, well, I should have known about that. I should have been told about that before I wasted my time. I missed out on other properties. I missed out on other opportunities because I was, working on this one, and making the claim that the agent knew about the pest and building inspection. Now, what the actual details of that, I guess we'll hear when the case has run its course. But what we learn from that, where the case is at even right now, is that if you know about a pest and building inspection, so if a pest and building inspection has been done and somebody walks away from the property because of that, and so you're continuing to show the property and you're continuing to market the property, there's a discussion you need to have with your vendor, because you need to actually state that, yes, there has been a pest and building report done. Yes, it was done by this particular pest and building company. And, that might be all the information you've got, but then it's up to the purchaser to go and, contact that pest and building company. Odds on you know who the pest and building company were, because you would have let them in to do it. You would have been, you were part of the organisation process of with that purchaser who's been, trying to get a pest and building. You would have organised that and liaised with the vendor to get to get into the property for that report to be done, or something to talk to your vendors about. Because what Fair Trading are now asking that specific agent about is to explain why they didn't actually provide the information to the potential purchaser that a pest and building had previously been done. So it's an interesting case, but and certainly one that we'll follow with interest. But it definitely tells us, if you know about a pest and building inspection, if you have arranged for a pest and building inspection on behalf of a potential purchaser, you most definitely know one's been done, and it is material fact. So you do need to disclose that to any future potential purchasers. And obviously it's a discussion you need to have with your vendor about the fact that you will be disclosing that to potential purchasers. So guys, remember, we've still got material fact. This is definitely part of it. Yes, we're getting a much clearer definition when the reforms come in next March. So yet again, another good thing that will come out of the reforms is a much clearer definition of material fact for the sales side. Very much imitating and copying the definition that we have in the Residential Tenancies Act. Few extra clauses in there, but certainly a good definition that's coming into our legislation.